He's stationed by Willow Creek, where the wooden platform starts to creak. The ticket windows covered in dust, and the iron rails are turning to rust. I remember standing there at 17 with a cardboard suitcase and a head full of dreams. Old Mr. Carter rang the bell while the evening shadows slowly fell. I can still hear that last whistle blow, calling through the valley soft and low, past the fields where the tall grass sways, past all the promises we made. Those trains don't stop here anymore. No footsteps cross that waiting room floor, but somewhere deep in my memory, that last whistle still calls to me. And Miss Annie sold papers by the track, knew every traveler coming back. Soldiers waved from the passenger cars while children counted falling stars. A young man left with his Sunday coat. His sweetheart cried and slipped him a note. Some came home and some moved on. Some names faded before too long. I can still hear that last whistle blow, calling through the valley soft and low, past the fields where the tall grass sways, past all the promises we made. Those trains don't stop here anymore. No footsteps cross that waiting room floor, but somewhere deep in my memory, that last whistle still calls to me. I came back after 30 years, walked that platform through a veil of tears. The clock above the doorway stood at 9:20, like I knew it would. No porter calling out the town, no heavy luggage coming down, just evening wind through maple trees and one old bench remembering me. Time can close a ticket booth, turn yesterday to faded truth, but it can't silence what I hear when an old memory draws me near. I can still hear that last whistle blow across those years from long ago, through summer heat and winter rain. I hear the wheels upon the train. Those trains don't stop here chair. Some places don't need trains to be a road back home through memory.
September painted every hillside gold. Morning air was getting crisp and cold. I'd climb the ladder before sunrise, with an empty basket by my side.
Old man Jenkins owned the orchard then, hired every neighbor, kin and friend.
And every morning right at 8:30, I'd watch for you beside the wooden gate. I wore my brother's worn out boots and tied my hair beneath a scarf.
Mama packed my lunch inside a sack and sent me walking through the dark.
You always took the tallest trees and left the easy roads for me. I'd catch you looking now and then and pretend I didn't see.
Oh, apple picking time, when the autumn sun would shine. Red and green in wooden crates, we stayed working till the daylight faded.
You'd steal one kiss behind the trees
but nobody else could see. Of all the seasons in my mind, I still love apple picking time.
At noon we'd gather by the barn, pass cold biscuits hand to hand.
Someone always told a story,
Someone always had a plan. The women poured sweet cider
from a jug kept in the shade.
and every laugh across that orchard
Was the finest music made.
by evening every wagon filled,
The sunset burned beyond the hill,
and walking home beneath that sky,
we thought those days would never die.
oh,
Apple picking time, when the autumn sun would shine. Red and green in wooden crates, we stayed working till the daylight faded.
you'd steal one kiss behind the trees
When nobody else could see. Of all the seasons in my mind, I still love apple picking time.
The Jenkins place was sold last spring,
There's hardly half the orchard now,
but every time September comes,
I smell those apples on the bough.
and for a moment
There we stand, young again, hand in hand. Oh, apple picking time, those were simple days of mine. Wooden ladders, morning dew, every golden day with you. Let the years go rolling by, let the seasons change their mind. There's one autumn they can't leave behind, our old apple picking time.
I'd climb that tallest tree again.
I'd meet you by that wooden gate.
If we could have one autumn back,
I'd be there and I wouldn't be late. Back in apple picking time.
there was a bell above the old front door at Harper's little general store. Wooden barrels lined the wall, Mr. Harper seemed to know us all.
I'd bring a nickel from working all day,
Spend half of it and save some away.
but every time that bell would ring,
I'd look to see who walked in.
Mama sent me down for flour and thread.
With a little paper list she'd read.
Glass jars filled with peppermint sticks,
Buttons, candles, nails, and wicks. You'd be leaning by the counter there,
trying not to show that you would care.
I'd take my time choosing what to buy,
just to stay another minute by your side.
down at Harper's General Store. Life felt simple through that old screen door.
Folks traded stories, stayed a while.
Nobody left without a smile. A little bell and a wooden floor.
We didn't know what we were looking for,
But somewhere between those
shelves and drawers, I fell for you at the general store.
old farmers gathered by the stove, talking rain and crops they'd grow. Mr. Harper kept a ledger book and trusted every hand he shook.
Children stared at candy jars, dreaming big beneath those mason stars. Ladies talked aside the thread while Mr. Harper nodded his head.
No flashing sign,
No checkout lines,
nobody seemed to worry about time.
just neighbors passing through the door,
Like family at that little store. Down at Harper's General Store.
life felt simple through that old screen door.
Folks traded stories,
Stayed a while,
nobody left
without a smile.
a little bell and a wooden floor.
We didn't know what we were looking for,
But somewhere between those
shelves and drawers, I fell for you at the general store.
they built a highway miles away.
And slowly business slipped away.
One winter morning the sign came down,
Another piece of our old town.
but I can close my eyes and hear that little doorway bell so clear. Down at Harper's General Store,
I can see those faces like before.
rocking chairs out in the shade.
Handwritten signs and lemonade.
We had little
But somehow more
than anything money could buy in a store.
And of all those memories I still adore,
The best was meeting you by that old front door. If that little bell could ring once more,
I'd walk right through that old front door.
I'd be waiting where I used to be,
And I'd take my time so you could see.
some things are worth remembering for.
Down at Harper's General Store.
I left that spring with a suitcase light.
Found a job 3 counties from home.
Worked 6 days from dawn till night.
In a place where I didn't know a soul.
Every Tuesday just before noon, I'd hear the mailman's footsteps come.
And there beneath that 2-cent stamp was a little piece of home. I wrote by the kitchen window when the evening chores were through.
3 or 4 pages every time,
though all I meant was I miss you.
I'd fold them twice and seal them tight. Walk past the sycamore alone,
Drop them in that little blue box and count the days till you came home.
we wrote our love on paper then, with fountain pens and trembling hands.
Every word a time to me, more than words upon the screen.
A stamp, an envelope, a waiting heart, held us close when miles kept us apart.
Before the world learned how to hurry, love traveled slow, but it traveled sure.
You pressed a little autumn leaf inside a letter late that year. Said the maples all were turning, and you wished that I was near.
You sent a photograph in winter, standing in your working clothes.
On the back you wrote, keep waiting,
I'll be there before the roses grow.
we wrote our love on paper then, with fountain pens and trembling hands.
Every word a time to me, more than words upon a screen.
A stamp, an envelope, a waiting heart, held us close when miles kept us apart.
Before the world learned how to hurry, love traveled slow, but it traveled sure.
They're tied with ribbon in a cedar chest.
The ink has faded on the ones I kept,
Some pages tear along the fold,
but every line still takes me home.
we were young enough to wait, and lucky enough to know some things grow stronger
When they're given time to grow. We wrote our love on paper then,
and I'd write every word again,
I'd wait a week to hear from you,
just to feel what waiting used to do.
no instant answer, no hurried goodbye,
Just your handwriting bringing you by.
after all these years those letters prove the slowest kind of love can still be true.
I still have the first one you sent.
I still remember every line.
A little ink, a little paper,
and a love that outlived time.
Saturday evening, summer of '63. I borrowed a jacket that didn't fit me. Walked through the doors of the old town hall. Never knew that night would change it all.
I wore a blue dress my sister had sewn. My friends were laughing, I wasn't alone.
Then across that crowded wooden floor, I saw you standing by the door. I asked, would you care to dance?
I smiled and gave your hand a chance.
And when that country band began, the whole world disappeared.
Give me one more dance at the old town hall, where the fiddle played and the shadows fell.
Your hand in mine, my heart beating fast.
We never knew that night would last. Through all these years, through joy and tears, that melody still sounds so clear.
If time would give us one night at all, I'd choose
one more dance at the old town hall. The ladies brought cakes on painted plates. The boys told stories by the wooden gates.
Paper lanterns swung above our heads, while an old steel guitar sang, sweet and sad. We stayed till they stacked every folding chair. Still didn't want to leave you there.
I walked you home beneath the moon, hoping Saturday would come back soon. Give me one more dance at the old town hall, where the fiddle played and the shadows fell.
Your hand in mine, my heart beating fast.
We never knew that night would last. Through all these years, through joy and tears, that melody still sounds so clear.
If time would give us one night at all,
I choose one more dance at the old town hall.
Now my hair's turned to silver,
and these hands have grown old too.
but when an old-time fiddle starts,
I still see that girl in blue.
and suddenly we're 17,
dancing somewhere in between yesterday
and tonight.
Give me one more dance at the old town hall.
Let that old country band play one more song.
Hold me close like you did back then, and we'll be young for a while again.
We've watched a lifetime come and go,
But there's one thing time will never own:
the night two hearts found where they belong.
dancing together to an old country song.
If they open those doors tonight,
I'd wear that blue dress if I could,
I'd ask you for that dance again.
and I'd still say,
Yes, I would.
one more dance at the old town hall.
There was a theater on Main Street with a blinking sign above the door.
50 cents could buy a ticket
and a little dreaming, maybe more.
I'd wait outside beneath the marquee, trying hard to look just right.
And I'd see you coming down the sidewalk, and everything would feel alright. Mama let me wear her necklace, and I saved my best dress for the show.
You'd be waiting by the ticket window, with your hair combed back just so.
We'd buy one bag of salted popcorn, make that little money last.
Never knew those simple evenings would become our favorite past.
Saturday night at the picture show, two young hearts in the back row, silver screen and a neon glow. Anywhere with you was where I'd go. We watched cowboys ride across the plains, heard movie stars call out their names.
But the sweetest story I would ever know was ours at the Saturday picture show.
Oh, Mr. Wilson ran the projector from a little room upstairs.
Sometimes the picture jumped and flickered, but nobody really cared.
When the hero found his true love,
you would gently squeeze my hand.
I was watching you beside me, more than anything on that screen. And that's the part we understand. Saturday night at the picture show,
two young hearts in the back row,
silver screen
and a neon glow. Anywhere with you was where I'd go.
We watched cowboys ride across the plains, heard movie stars call out their names.
But the sweetest story I would ever know was ours at the Saturday picture show.
Main Street looks so different now.
That marquee disappeared somehow.
There's a parking lot where it used to stand,
but I can still feel your hand in my hand.
Funny what the years can't take.
A ticket stub,
A first heartache,
and two young dreamers in the dark, watching forever begin.
Saturday night at the picture show, take me back
where the old lights glow.
Let that worn out projector roll,
And play those memories on my soul.
no fancy seats, no grand display, just you beside me.
Saturday,
Of all the stories that came and went, you're still my favorite one.
if that old marquee lit tonight,
I'd meet you underneath its glow.
would you sit beside me one more time?
Darling, you already know. Save me a seat in the back row. running through the river grass. Never thought those days would ever pass. I had an old boat patched with tin. You'd laugh each time the water trickled in. We'd push away from the muddy shore with nowhere we had to be before.
I packed peaches in a mason jar. You brought that beat-up old guitar. We'd drift beneath the cottonwood trees, singing whatever came with the breeze.
My hair was tied with a ribbon red, sunlight dancing on the riverbed.
We didn't own a thing worth much, but summer turned to gold beneath our touch. Take me back to Miller's Bend, where the river seemed to have no end, skipping stones till the daylight faded, living like the whole world waited. No telephone, no clock to mind, just your hand reaching out for mine. If I could have one summer again, I'd spend it down at Miller's Bend.
Old Charlie fished beneath the bridge every morning from the same old ridge. He'd tip his hat and say, take your time, young days leave before you know they're gone.
We thought that sounded mighty strange. We were too young to believe in change. Now every word he said rings true and brings that river back with you. Take me back to Miller's Bend, where the river seemed to have no end, skipping stones till the daylight faded, living like the whole world waited. No telephone, no clock to mind, just your hand reaching out for mine. If I could have one summer again, I'd spend it down at Miller's Bend.
The old rope swing is gone today,
And the wooden bridge was washed away.
new houses stand along the shore.
It doesn't look the same anymore.
But close our eyes
And there we are, young beneath the million stars. Take me back to Miller's Bend, let that summer start all over again. Hear the water against that boat, feel the evening air turn cool. Let the fireflies fill the night, and the moon lay silver on the tide. Time may change what's around the bend, but it can't take away Miller's Bend.
I can still hear that river roll.
I can still feel the summer wind, and somewhere in our hearts tonight, we're young at Miller's Bend again.
There's a two-lane road past the county line, where the fence posts lean and the honeysuckle climbs. An old filling station with a rusted sign still takes me back to another time. Daddy's Ford was faded blue, bench seat cracked, but it carried us through. AM radio play That old road still knows my name. Every mile remembers just the same. The dust we raised, the dreams we had, Sunday mornings riding with my dad. Years roll on like a westbound train, but some things never really change. When I close my eyes, I'm home again. That old road still knows my name. There was a diner by the railroad track, coffee for a dime and a jukebox in the back. Old men talking about the price of corn, farm trucks rolling in before the dawn. Mama hung the washing in the sun, called us home when the daylight was done. Screen doors singing with a rusty spring. Funny how I miss those little things. That old road still knows my name. Every mile remembers just the same. The dust we raised, the dreams we had, Sunday mornings riding with my dad. Years roll on like a westbound train, but some things never really change. When I close my eyes, I'm home again. That old road still knows my name. Friday nights beneath the courthouse light, young hearts dancing till the stars burn bright. I held a girl in a cotton dress, swore I'd never leave that little town, I guess. But morning came and the highway called. I packed one suitcase, didn't take much at all. Mama cried and Daddy shook my hand, said, son, you'll always know where you stand. That old road still knows my name. Every mile remembers just the same. The dust we raised, the dreams we had, Sunday mornings riding with my dad. Years roll on like a westbound train, but some things never really change. When I close my eyes, I'm home again. That old road still knows my name. Now the filling station's boarded tight, and the diner doesn't shine at night. Daddy's truck is gone, the barn leans low, but I still see them everywhere
still hear that old screen door and Daddy's boots across the floor. Life rolled on like a westbound train. It took me through the sun and rain, but one more drive takes me home again. That old road still knows my name. There's a two-lane road past the county line where the fence posts lean and the honeysuckle climbs.
We rented that farmhouse at the edge of town. White paint peeling and the porch leaned down.
Had two old chairs and a second-hand stove,
And $20 after what we owed.
curtains I made from a flowered sheet,
Bare wood floors underneath our feet.
rain found a way through the kitchen roof.
But I never needed any better proof. We didn't have a lot back then,
But I'd live those days all over again.
we counted love instead of money.
And somehow we had plenty.
We had everything we needed, even when we had almost nothing.
A table for two and a roof overhead, a little hope when the day was done.
You had me and I had you, and every hard year pulled us through.
Looking back, I finally see it. We had everything we needed.
I planted tomatoes by the back porch rail.
You fixed the screen with a rusty nail,
We saved our corns in a coffee tin.
dreaming of places we'd never been.
Winter came hard that first December. That
Little wood stove I still remember.
you wore my sweater when the nights turned cold.
We laughed like we had a house full of gold.
We had everything we needed, even when we had almost nothing.
A table for two and a roof overhead, a little hope when the day was done.
You had me
And I had you,
and every hard year
pulled us through. Looking back, I finally see it. We had everything we needed.
Now there's a fine house on that piece of ground,
They tore our little farmhouse down,
but they can't tear those memories away.
I can still see you there today.
Young and poor and unafraid, building a life with what we made. We had everything we needed,
Though we never called it well,
morning coffee, evening laughter,
and someone beside ourselves.
no silver spoons, no grand design,
Just your faithful hand in mine.
after all these years I
still believe it. We had everything we needed. I'd take that little house again.
I'd take those hard old days
if I could spend them there with you.
I wouldn't change a thing.
No, I wouldn't change a thing.
There was a little white church on a cedar hill, where the morning air was calm and still. Every Sunday when the clock struck 10, that old brass bell would ring again. Folks came walking from miles around, Sunday shoes on that dusty ground, children laughing by the old oak tree. That's the way this world once felt to me. When the church bell rang on Sunday, you could hear it across the fields, calling every heart together with a sound so warm and real. Neighbors smiled and doors stayed open. Everybody knew your name. Sometimes I wish I could go back when the church bell rang that way. Old wooden pews and window light, summer sunshine soft and bright. Miss Louise played those worn out keys while voices rose like a gentle breeze. Afterward, beneath the maple shade, there'd be lemonade that someone made, apple pie and stories passed around. No one hurried out of town. When the church bell rang on Sunday, you could hear it across the fields, calling every heart together with a sound so warm and real. Neighbors smiled and doors stayed open. Everybody knew your name. Sometimes I wish I could go back when the church bell rang that way. Years went by and the young folks left. Some went east and some went west. The little stores began to close and weeds grew where the garden rose. I came through town one autumn day, found that church still standing gray. I climbed the hill at setting sun and thought about when we were young. I touched the rope beside the wall,
heard those distant voices call for just one moment, clear and strong. I felt like I was back where I belonged. When the church bell rang on Sunday, you could hear it far and wide. Grandma laughing with the neighbors, little children by her side. We had less, but somehow had more in those simple golden days. And I still hear my childhood calling when the church bell rings that way. Now whenever Sunday morning brings a breeze across the plain, I close my eyes and hear that bell calling me back home again.
Every September when the air turned cool, they raised those tents beside the old high school. Trucks rolled in before the morning light. By supper time the midway shined bright.
I saved my change in a coffee can, just enough for rides and a little plan. Put on my cleanest shirt that day, hoping you'd come walking my way.
I came with my cousins just after 5.
You should have seen that whole place come alive.
Candy apple shining ruby red.
Colored bulbs were hanging overhead.
You found me near the Ferris wheel.
Too shy to say just how you feel.
You bought 2 tickets, held out your hand,
And suddenly I understood your plan.
when the county fair came around,
There was magic in that little town.
Ferris wheel turning against the stars.
Fiddle music carrying near and far.
We didn't need a fancy place,
Just those lights shining on your face.
of all the treasures that I found.
I still remember when the fair came around.
Farmers showed their finest cattle, children tried to win a ribbon blue. Old folks gathered by the grandstand, talking like they always used to do.
There were quilts beneath the canvas,
Homemade pies all in a row,
and every booth had someone laughing.
someone everybody seemed to know. I tried 3 times to win that bear,
You missed those bottles everywhere.
but when you finally brought it down,
I thought you were the best shot in town. When the county fair came around, there was magic in that little town.
Ferris wheel turning against the stars.
Fiddle music carrying near and far.
We didn't need a fancy place,
Just those lights shining on your face.
of all the treasures that I found.
I still remember when the fair
But September takes me back someday
to sawdust underneath our shoes,
and that old band playing country tunes.
For a little while we're young once more, walking through that midway like before. When the county fair came around,
Every heart belonged to that little town.
Ferris wheel high in the autumn sky,
You beside me,
riding by. Those old lights may be gone today,
but memory never packed them away.
and if heaven lets old dreams come true,
I'd ride that wheel again with you.
I'd save those 2 tickets if I knew
How much that night would mean someday.
when the county fair came around. We found a love that stayed. There was a little school on a gravel lane, red brick walls and window panes, 20 desks on a wooden floor, and muddy boots beside the door. Miss Caroline wrote our names in chalk, taught us numbers, books, and talk. I'd watch the sunlight cross my page, never knowing I would miss that age. Ring that old school bell again, call me back to where I've been, to wooden desks and playground dust, and childhood hearts that learned to trust. We couldn't wait to grow up then. Now I'd give anything to begin again. Just one morning, just one day, at Little Rosewood School again. We carried lunches in little tin boxes, peanut butter, pie, and apples, traded cookies underneath the tree. My best friend Jenny sat with me. At recess we would race outside, jump that rope and run and hide. Scraped up knees and tangled hair, we thought forever waited there. Ring that old school bell again, call me back to where I've been, to wooden desks and playground dust, and childhood hearts that learned to trust. We couldn't wait to grow up then. Now I'd give anything to begin again. Just one morning, just one day, at Little Rosewood School again. On the final day of every spring, we watched that old brass bell rope swing. Everybody ran into the sun. 3 long months of freedom had begun. We promised we would never change, never move, and never go away. Funny how those beside that empty ground, and almost heard that old bell sound. I saw those children in my mind, running somewhere far behind, and for a moment I could see the little girl I used to be. Ring that old school bell again, bring back every childhood friend, bring back chalk upon my hands and all those dreams we used to plan. We hurried toward the years ahead, not knowing what we'd leave instead. If time would let me choose one day, I'd walk through Rosewood's doors again. I'd take my old seat by the window, watch the morning sunlight fall, and I wouldn't wish to hurry when I heard that final bell at all. There was a little beauty shop just beyond the water tower. Mama took me every Saturday somewhere close to the noon hour. A silver bell above the door would tell Miss Ruby we were there. I'd sit and watch those ladies laugh with silver rollers in their hair. Old magazines were on the table, coffee warming by the wall. Miss Ruby seemed to know the story of every family, one and all. Mrs. Brown talked about her garden, Miss Louise showed off her ring, and somebody in the corner always had some news to bring. Saturday at Miss Ruby's, everybody had a chair. There was laughter in the mirror, there were stories everywhere. A little powder, little perfume, country music playing low. Funny how the smallest places are the hardest ones to let go. Then I turned 17 one summer, and I took Mama's usual seat. Miss Ruby curled my hair for pictures and said, "Honey, you look sweet." My girlfriends waited by the doorway, we had nowhere much to go, but we walked out feeling famous, like the whole town ought to know. Saturday at Miss Ruby's, everybody had a chair. There was laughter in the mirror, there were stories everywhere. A little powder, little perfume, country music playing low. Funny how the smallest places are the hardest ones to let go. Years later, when I came back home, I went looking for that place. Found another name above the doorway, and a window I could hardly trace. No old dryer in the corner, no Miss Ruby sweeping hair. But for just a second in the glass, I almost saw us sitting there. Mama's gone and Ruby too, and most those ladies that I knew. But memory opens up that door, and Saturday comes back once more. I hear the laughter clear as day, see Mama smiling anyway. Some things time can never sweep from all the places that we keep. Let me hear those ladies talking like they haven't gone nowhere. Let that little radio play one more song from long ago. Sometimes what we miss the most are the things we didn't know we'd ever have to let go. If I could have one Saturday from all the years I've traveled through, I'd sit beside my mama there at Miss Ruby's like I used to do.